So my symbol for this morning is somebody who we might know, who loves himself more than all others and makes life and our relationship more difficult. So I've come up with some titles, like what is love? And so through our love for music, the titles might help us with what love is. Love is a many-splendored thing. Love is a battlefield. Higher love. Love stinks. True love. Stupid love. Drunken love. I love me. Love yourself. Nobody's love. Love lies. Kill this love. You give love a bad name. I'll never love again. Love you like a love song. Crazy little thing called love. Endless love. Faded love. Is this love? I want to know what love is. So I went to our Vatican II documents. They helped us to recognize that love a lot of times is on our own terms. The Constitution on the Church in the modern world states, every man and every group is interested only in its own affairs, not in those of others. And it adds, human activities are daily endangered by pride and inordinate self-love. So may we do an examination of conscience within ourselves to see if we might be demonstrating this self-love. Are we arrogant and seek admiration openly? Do we believe that we're superior to others? Do we resent the success of others? Do we try to manipulate and control others or situations so that we can look really good and others not look very good? Do we dismiss the feelings of others without guilt or without the desire to understand? Do we pretend to care as we undermine other people? Do we expect things to go our own way? Or do we refuse to meet others halfway? Upon being criticized, do we react with rage, with a silent treatment or self-pity? Do we refuse to take responsibility or refuse to admit when we're wrong? Are we irresponsible with our bodies, our talents, money, or more? Are we emotionally distant and unavailable to others unless we need or want something? Do we regularly provoke others and blame them to create conflict? So what is love? We can look to our gospel and our gospel acclamation. Love one another as I have loved you. Jesus counseled us. He said, I came so that you might have life and have it more abundantly. I am the way and the truth and the life. I came to find this much later in life, and I know that we can want to control things and have things go our way because we think we know better. But from my experience and what others and mothers and fathers have experienced is that this abundant life that Jesus wants to us is truly attainable if we can be open to it. This human life and its transmission are realities, and their true evaluation and meaning come in reference to our eternal destiny. And this is something that our governments and society don't really think of. Do we ground ourselves on this eternal destiny? And upon the baptism of Chukwueku, we can learn or recall our baptismal calling, that we're made sharers in the church's mission. And the church's mission is most interested in the salvation of all people. And so we should love others and ourselves in a way that can aim towards that goal. It is very possible for us to have a true and supernatural friendship with God. It truly is possible. I've experienced it. It is life-changing. And it defined who I felt like I was, because I recognized who I am in God's eyes. So I don't feel a need to control situations or other people, because I know who I am in God's eyes. And this is something that helps me to love others without having to ration that love, and without feeling like by loving others that in some way I'm loving myself less. It's truly very freeing to live in a way that pleases God. And having this relationship helps to inform us of how we're to love. And then, of course, our Eucharist and spiritual reading of the Bible, learning the lives of the saints, all these things help us to learn about this divine love. And in 1 John tells us, if any man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he's a liar. The hatred of our neighbor is wishing them harm. Do we do that? Do we do that to others or to government leaders? Do we wish them harm? Do we wish their activities harm? Pope Leo XIV, in his first press conference on May 12th, said, let us disarm communication of all prejudice and resentment, fanaticism, and even hatred. Let us free it from aggression. We should look to scriptures, as I said, to help us love our enemies, which can be very hard. From Matthew 7, why do you see the speck in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. And then from Luke 6, Jesus told his disciples, if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. Sinners do the same, but rather love your enemies and do good to them. And your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High. So how can we have this love? How is this possible? I reference this love that Jesus offers to us. You all are familiar with my love for music. So from 1980, the songwriter and performer of this song said that Jesus sings on this track. It reached number 9 on the America's Billboard Hot 100 list from Pete Townsend. When everything feels all over and everybody seems unkind, I will give you a 4-leaf clover. I will take all worry out of your mind. Let my love open the door to your heart. So we've got to be open to this love. It truly is possible for us to have this wonderful, beautiful relationship with the God that we cannot see. Jesus truly speaks to us in our prayers, in our minds, through other people, through our priests, deacons, through our good friends, through the smile of other people, through coincidences. We've got to be connected to that love. And that's the love that feeds this love that we should have for ourselves. And this is the love that feeds the love that we should have for other people. If we don't have this wonderful relationship with Christ, if we're not cooperating with this very special love, then it's difficult for us to have the love that's expected for us to demonstrate. And then from 1 Corinthians 13, Paul was speaking to a community in Corinth. He wasn't speaking to a couple getting married, but he's speaking to us now in this day and time as well, to our community. And Paul is saying, love is patient, kind. It is not jealous, it's not pompous, it's not inflated, it's not rude, it does not seek its own interests, it's not quick-tempered. It does not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. How wonderful this life could be. How wonderful could our Facebook posts and news feeds be. How wonderful can our relationship with others be if we could demonstrate this love. As Jesus loves us, so we also should love one another. This is how all will know that we're Jesus' disciples. May we have this Jesus love for one another.